But this day, he got to be the one rocking white. Big congrats. Isaac Lockett just won the most recent NWT event on Lake Huron with a 2-day total of 60 pounds, 11 ounces, so over a 6-pound average on 10 fish. Now the tournament was based out of Alpena, Michigan, but Isaac made a 95-mile run one way up to the Drummond Island area where he caught his fish. So his program consisted of a sort of a 1-2-3 punch. He was casting glide baits, but also jigs and crawlers. He said for the glide baits, he stuck with a number 6 Acme Hyper Rattle. That's that big 2.5 inch that they say weighs 30 grams, which I believe is a hair over an ounce, and also number 7 Rapala Jigging Wraps. Occasionally he would mix in a Binks Pro Series spoon. Now he said he was using chrome based colors when the sun was out, it was white based colors when it was cloudy, but most of his fish on tournament day did come on jigs and crawlers, and he said he leaned on that heavier because he was worried about the hookup ratio of those big heavy glide baits, especially considering he had such a short window to catch his fish in and capitalize. With a jig and a crawler, if you get a bite, you typically get the fish in. So he would throw the glide baits when he was looking into the wind if the fish were way out, and when he says way out, he's talking like 120 feet away and into the wind. Then he would hit him with glide baits. If he could get closer, Great Lakes closer, then he would use the crawler. So closer in this context means like 80 to 100 feet out, which to the average Joe might as well be a mile. He also said that when he was trying to cast at these close fish, 80 to 100 feet out with a jig and crawler, 1 out of every 4 casts, he would lose his crawler because it would whip off.
There's some walleye fishing problems nowadays.
So Isaac has won a ton of big tournaments over the years. In fact, earlier this summer, he just won the AIM National Championship or National Shootout and took home a $105,000 boat. But this is his first NWT win. He's been the bridesmaid many times before, 2nd place. He took 2nd place to Max Wilson, Corey Springle, and John Hoyer. But this day, he got to be the one rocking white. Big congrats, Isaac.